All right, folks, I don't normally talk about my legal profession, but I got a few things to say after a very sleepless week getting our mutual friend Heavy D Sparks out of jail. To be clear, this is not a crime. There is no crime alleged or charged in this matter. This is strictly a civil matter. Reverse the clock 8 years. My client gets sued by a group of zealous environmental doctors who assert that he tampered with approximately 20 trucks, give or take, and a handful of defeat parts that were sold inadvertently, by the way, on a website. Mind you, it doesn't matter if you intentionally modify these vehicles. If they are owned and driven by you, even if you bought it as is, you can be liable for a violation here. They sue him, as the judge properly stated today, a judge who, by the way, I have great respect for, among the smartest men that I know, for potentially $114 million. Think of that. 20 trucks, limited mileage, off-road vehicles for the most part, $114 million. We're talking $5 million per truck. There is no basis in rationality how that is a connection or a causal connection whatsoever between the damage to cause the environment and the wrongdoing of the owner of the vehicle. We go to trial, we get those penalties reduced by over 99%. The doctors win less than 1% of the case. If your child comes home with a 1% on their math test, or if I only win 1% of your case, I have lost your case and your child has failed. But in this statutory world, if you win 1%, you get 100% of your attorney's fees. And those are what we've been fighting over for the last 3.5 years or so. And that is the issue that got my client in jail today. And more specifically, it wasn't the non-payment of attorney's fees. It was that he allegedly, I think we overcame this in court, which is why he's free today, he allegedly withheld some documents relative to the collection of attorney's fees. This is insane, and this is terrifying for regular people. If your emission systems fail, and you happen to have a lawyer in your rearview mirror who knows this law, they could send you a demand letter and take you to court, and if they only win 1% of your case, you could owe them 100% of their attorney's fees. It's almost like a blank check. And I hope, as sad as it is that our good friend has to be an example for this law, I hope his example can go up to the very highest levels in Washington and we can get this law changed. It is dangerous law. And it's law that I don't know why we allowed it to be created, but it's there. And it's got to go.
This is very fucked up.
So to my good friend Heavy, you're a warrior. We love you, man. I hope that this imprisonment, which was wrongful, it was an injustice, serves a greater purpose of changing this law for the rest of us. I also hope you can get some sleep, because you deserve it, buddy. Love you, man.